through the bushes ahead to your left. In the distance, you may see Asian elephants, an animal revered throughout Asia. Nevertheless, elephants are struggling to survive in the wild.
Female elephants and their young live together in a herd, led by the largest, oldest female, called the matriarch. The herd in Night Safari includes Sri Nandon, who gave birth to Neha, a baby female in May 2016. The first elephant born in Singapore in several years. When young male elephants reach puberty, the herd drives them away to live the rest of their lives on their own. The solitary bull elephant on the right was born and raised here at the Night Safari. His name is Sangwira, a term that means warrior in the Malay language. Did you know that the elephant's trunk has more muscles than the human body? It's agile enough to pluck a blade of grass and strong enough to uproot a tree.
Ahead on the right, you'll see Chawang, the mighty symbol of Night Safari. Chawang was rescued as an orphan near the Chawang River, which inspired his name. His offspring include both Sangwira as well as his newest daughter Neha.
Sambar deer. Sambar deer.
The sambar deer in this free-range habitat may be grazing on either side of the road. These large and peaceful deer can make a surprisingly loud noise when they sense danger. I've seen wild sambar deer in India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and China. They once inhabited huge portions of Asia, but hunting and habitat destruction have reduced the population drastically. The Malayan tigers that once preyed on sambar deer began hunting cattle and other livestock. This brought the tigers into closer contact with humans, who naturally took action to protect themselves. This is one of the reasons the Malayan tiger has become critically endangered. This sad story demonstrates an important truth. Losing just one species has consequences that ripple through entire ecosystems.
Look up to the left in the next clearing. You might see a pack of Indian wolves, or you might simply hear them. The wolf's howl is filled with mystery. Each wolf howls on a different note. Howling seems to reinforce the bond that holds the pack together. It could also be a warning to other wolves, telling them to keep their distance. Legend says that wolves howl at the moon. I can't think of a better explanation. Can you?
Nagtago siya. Tago.
Ang hirap pala magkakasama ko kasi gabi eh.
Hindi, meron sila nagagay sa kanila.
Pero kahit yung gabi.
Coming up on the right are two clearings where you may see Indian rhinos. They have a distinctive hide with folds that resemble plates of armor.
They're also called Greater Asian rhinos because of their size. An Indian rhinoceros can weigh 5,500 pounds, or 2,500 kilograms, more than an average automobile.
Some people use powdered rhino horn as a traditional medicine to treat fever and headaches. The international trade in rhinoceros horns is illegal, but this hasn't stopped poachers. Today, fewer than 2,000 Indian rhinos survive in the wild.
Their only hope lies in reducing the demand. If you know someone who takes powdered rhino horn, tell them that rhino horns are made of keratin, the same material as our hair and fingernails. Advise them to opt for alternatives, such as fever-reducing medicines available over the counter. Next on the left, you'll see hog deer. They got that name because of their hog-like behavior. For instance, they run with their heads down and duck under obstacles rather than jumping over them.
Rhinos like the one on the right can jump surprisingly well. Despite their size, they're agile creatures who can run 30 miles or 48 kilometers an hour.
Ay, rhino rin. Rhino din, rhino. Rhino rin.
We're entering another free-range habitat for Indian sambar deer.
Wait a minute. We saw sambar deer a few minutes ago. Why does Night Safari have two habitats for the same species?
Sambar deer usually form small herds with a single dominant male and his harem of females. Splitting the animals into smaller groups in different areas prevents overcrowding and stress.
Do you feel uneasy in the dark?
Meron pa tayong
For nocturnal animals, night is the natural time to be awake and active. They occupy the same ecological niche as diurnal animals, but at different times, which reduces competition for resources. Open your ears. You might hear an elephant trumpet, a wolf howl, rustling leaves.